Hello, Edwina Oliver here. Just wanted to say hello and give a quick video while my twins are sleeping. And this little guy, he's awake, but he's just hanging out with mom. So I thought I'd do a little video. Um, for those of you who don't know, I'm Edwina Oliver. I have a fan page, Success with Edwina, and I am a soon-to-be insurance agent, so stay tuned. I take my exam on the 1st, so I've just been studying and getting things ready and trying to keep the content out and keep in your face. So today I just wanted to jump on and just talk about being a working mom and what that looks like, and some of the challenges when you've got to leave the house, and even challenges when you are staying in the house and working from home in the house. It could be quite challenging on how to manage the time because your kids are right there, right in your face. So it's like, when do you not give them 100% of your attention? Right, Mike? People want to know. Do you have anything you want to say? Give them as much of your attention as possible, he says. I'm gonna put him down on his little colorful mat. Let him play. Some tummy time while mommy talks. Oh, he's crawling. He's starting to crawl. Oh my goodness. So these are just some of those special moments that I don't want to miss. And I want to be able to be home with my kids. For those of you who don't know, I raised my oldest son already. He's 19 years old. He's off on his own. He's chasing his dreams. He's trying things. He's seeing what works and what doesn't work. He's doing what feels good to him. He's taking one college class. College, I definitely was not going to push on him. I pushed it hard. His freshman year of high school. It was all about the plan. We had the plan for college. I had gone back to school myself, and what I've learned from that is that it didn't get me any closer to where I needed to be, other than just doing the work. College just left me with a $17,000 debt that I have to repay, and I'm still trying to break through. And yeah, I'm going to pay it eventually, but that's just something I can't do right now. So, pushing college on your kids, think about it. Unless you're getting a direct degree and, a doctor, engineering, science of some sort, college really isn't going to get you where you need to be. It's going to be where you put yourself. With that being said, is you have to align yourself with what it is that you want to do, what you're asking for, because you can dwell and you can be stuck in your very existence and struggle. And being a single mom, and so I'm going to speak from experience. I had my son at 19 years old. I was a single mom. I was dang near a teen mother. And I had to learn as I went. I had a job. I paid a daycare lady $1,400 a month to watch my son while I went to work. Now imagine what I have to make. My rent was $14.95 for a 2-bedroom apartment. Good days. It's not like that anymore in California. 2 bedrooms are going for $2,200 a month. That means if you're a single mom today, you can't get away with just being a waitress. You can't get away with just one job. You've got multiple jobs that you're going to. So when are you with the kids? The kids are getting older. You're starting to leave them home alone. Things are getting missed, So being a mom, when you start to have teenagers, you've got to be home a lot more than before, where you could just have a babysitter or a daycare lady. These are things that, first of all, when you tell your job that you're a mom and a single mom, usually that puts you in a category that, one, you'll never get a raise. When you have to call in sick for your child, that's held against you. I was in mortgage sales, and it was a boys world, boys game. And through that, I pretty much kept having my child a secret. Unless you really, really knew me outside of work, you didn't really know that I had a child. I kept that to myself because I needed to grow in this company. I had been there for 12 years before I was laid off, and that was a blow because now I was never going to make the type of commission and the type of money that I was making in the mortgage industry. And so that's what brought me to MLMs. I started with MCA, Motor Club of America. I waitressed. I did passion parties. I was very successful at passion parties. What, Bubba? Too much pressure. Oh, yeah. There's your frog. There's your froggy. There it is. There it is. Hi. So you have to have a thick ass skin to be a single working mother. You really do, because shit is hard, and it's shit nobody will ever tell you about, the guilty feeling of going to work and leaving your kids. Missing. Come here, buddy. Help me out. Get one hand. Ugh. Missing milestone moments that you can't get back. And you think your job is going, oh, we appreciate you so much for missing your child's first word or your child's first steps, while your daycare lady is going to, record it for you or tell you about it. I wasn't in the days of cell phones to that extreme. They weren't, I had to learn about it. She was just going to tell me, hey, Donovan walked today. And I'm like, oh, I missed it. And just the sinking feeling in my stomach of like, what the hell? I'm missing everything about my child while I pay half of my earning to somebody else to watch him. So when I got laid off, I really felt, I took it personal. I thought to myself, geesh, they really didn't care about the time that I missed, the time I spent in the commute lane, the time that I spent away from my son who needed me. So after, going through that whole journey of being a single mom and finally doing really well on my passion parties, working for myself, was where I really started to make a breakthrough. As hard as I worked, it was only showing through my production. So if I worked every Saturday, I made money every Saturday. And I actually was making $500 every Saturday. So I'm working one day a week, having fun, selling sex toys, making money. And this is where it dawned on me, oh my gosh, I should start really working for myself. And so through some fear, I got another job and had myself tied to the job where I started to struggle again, and then things just kind of domino affected. And I ended up moving to Indiana with my new man. Once we discovered we were expecting twins, we had to take a different approach to things. And now being back in California and seeing just how much more expensive it is and how the struggle is real, and that you can't just go back to working for somebody. You really have to step out on your own if you want to make your life your own. And that means taking back your time, taking back your power to kind of take care of your family. And what do you think? You don't want to miss moments. You don't want to miss out moments with your babies. I mean, I have not been away from my baby now, maybe 2 times. For an hour or 2, a doctor's appointment. I haven't been away from my children. So this time is definitely different than the first time around. And I'm so blessed that I'm able to stay home with them, and blessed that, I have a man that supports me, and I'm able to really pursue a vision and a goal. Hair's just coming out here. So what I'd say to all my single mamas out there, right before Valentine's Day, I want you to love yourselves to the point of no return, to accept your gifts and accept what is meant to be. And fuck fear. Fuck anybody telling you what you can and cannot do. And yes, I swear around my children. So if you want to say something about that, be my guest. My older son does not swear. He's a respectable kid. So it doesn't matter. This is the last thing I'm going to, dwell on. But you want to be your true authentic self, then fucking be it. At the end of the day, people are always going to hate, and they're going to keep you from trying to do you and to better yourself out of their own fear, out of their own doubts on themselves. These could be people that have helped you out, people you might look up to, and it's the same shit. They're going to hate. And unfortunately, that's what it's going to be. And as far as I'm concerned, if people can't see your vision, that means it's a damn good vision. And you have less competition to deal with. And you can go full throttle without worrying about anything. When I started MCA, I really looked to some of the online influencers in that business that had really made serious breakthroughs, or so they said. And I remember this one girl in particular, I really felt like I bonded with her, and I'm not going to give too many details, but end of the day, I remember doing a live and watching her live, and she was talking about me. Basically telling me not to, that we had to be professional, and I had been wearing my night robes, and I was kind of going from Tammy Roman's Bonnet Chronicles. I was kind of doing the bathrobe chronicles, if you will. Me, my coffee cup, my bathrobe. It was 5 a.m. I had newborn twins, and this person totally wrung me through the dirt. And it was the first time I really felt dragged on the internet, and it felt so vulnerable and so naked. I stopped doing my lives and watched her lives, and she steady just talk about hijacked your idea. Hijacked my idea. And so I didn't know how to react and how to come back. And finally it was I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to come back. I have so much to offer, so much to let people know. I have been around as far as being a parent, a single mother, to being a wife and mother, and an entrepreneur. And I remember telling people, I want to be an entrepreneur. You're crazy, they'd say. You're going to be broke. It's not going to work. And I've come so far already. I've learned so many skill sets, online skill sets that, are priceless. And I would have never learned them if I didn't dive right in and try and go against the grain. So the day before Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, be grateful. Be thankful, one, that you have a job. And if you don't have a job, be grateful for that. Be grateful that you have an opportunity that you can actually start what you want to do, how you want to do it. And one of those ways is drop shipping. And I just want to throw this out there for anybody that is feeling, I need to make more money. I need to have another gig. Find your gig online. Utilize this World Wide Web at your fingertips, because it's not always going to be here. And you're going to go, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Don't shoulda, coulda, woulda. Do it. Look into it. Contact me. Drop me a comment. Hit subscribe. Hit the like button. Holler at me. Let me know. I will hook you up with people who have trained me. I will hook you up with information that I know. I will pay it forward to the next person to help you find a skill set, work on it, and be able to really open up your eyes on entrepreneurism, careers that you can have, that you can make yourself, and you could stay with your beautiful children, and you don't have to miss a moment. Right, Mikey? Tell the world you don't want to miss a moment. He's the cutest. Happy Valentine's Day. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Love your spouse. Cherish your spouse. Be grateful. Peace. The Real. Hi, Bubba.